18C. Now, that's the issue that won't go away. And again, Dean Smith, the WA Coalition Senator, has put it on the agenda.
Senator Smith has recommended that the issue should be considered by a parliamentary committee, presumably the Human Rights Committee, which is a joint committee. That's a recommendation that he's made and the government is considering it.
So they're considering having a parliamentary consideration?
Yep, they are.
Will they?
I think they probably will. Will it come up with anything in terms of changing 18C? I don't think so.
Do you think it'll be split along party lines?
I think it'll definitely be split along party lines.
There's your answer.
And also you've got a block of votes in the electorate. I hate to keep coming back to politics, but they sort of...
That's what we're here for, Dennis.
They rule the roost here, and there is a block of votes in the electorate from ethnic minorities who have been campaigning against changing 18C all the way through. They stopped Tony Abbott, and if the government tries to do anything, they'll stop this government. But I don't think we'll get to that point.
Xenophon had a good during the week where he said, look, it's not because you've got 18C, then you've got 18D, which but the trouble is it's the interpretation of it and the fact that the problems with the process. Like you've got these university students, right, in Queensland have had 3 years of absolute bloody misery because of
But that's the fault of the federal court.
That's what I mean. There should be a better triage in terms of how this thing is applied.
That Queensland case has been held up in the federal court for months, where the judge has just been sitting on doing something.
Yeah,
you talk
that's
about
what I mean.
That's
what I mean. It's a process issue.
Is also obliged to go through certain steps when it receives a complaint.
Get on with it.
Well, but they have to do certain things. It seems like you could change the regulations at the very beginning of the process to stop really vexatious claims and allow anything with any semblance of seriousness to go through.
Precisely. And
then you don't have to change the wording of 18C or 18D.
And that's what Xenophon said they should
There was
look
a
at
long
this week.
discussion at that very belligerent Senate committee hearing with Gillian Triggs about that, and she was talking openly about whether that could happen. But it seems like we're so set on talking about changing the wording of the sections that that's not really
Which
at the
isn't going to
forefront
happen because of the
discussion.
politics.
Exactly.
But if you change the process, you might remove the problem.